What's up there, silly boy?
What's up, Dad?
Got the same moon backgrounds.
Yep,
I got the new picture from the hike today. How do you like it?
like it.
All right. So I believe this is what, episode 3, I think. We'll find out when we post it later. But today we were at North Cheyenne Canyon because we were leaving, dropping off sister. And I said, Christian, hey, you want to keep going straight to Cheyenne Canyon? Or do you want to take a right and go to one of our hikes off 21st Street? And you picked, go ahead.
Cheyenne Canyon.
Why? It's just a little baby canyon.
Just quit.
Oh, man. So, all right. North Cheyenne Canyon is huge. Today we went to the hike. And Christian, do you remember the name of the trail that we started on?
No, I do not.
Okay, it starts with a C.
All the trails we were on started with the C.
Okay, Cham.
I don't know.
Chamberlain. So we started out on Chamberlain Trail today in North Cheyenne Canyon. So it's actually the first pullover with the parking lot. We chose that because we did some other things today. We'll share that in just a little bit. So we started out on Chamberlain because that one, I believe when you walk up to the trailhead, that one started by going straight, and then to the right was also, I believe it said Stratton Open Space. That sound about right, Christian?
Yep.
And you said that we think that we already did that one because they had that reservoir, right?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. You want to tell us a little bit how the trail started?
Well, it just started uphill.
Hey, can you check your volume? Because you went kind of low right there.
It started uphill.
Okay, cool. You're back on the volume right there. All right, yeah. So it did start uphill. Can you share what the weather was like today? What was like on the trails and everything?
It was a little colder. It got a little better when we were nearing where we stopped. It was warmer over there because of the sun.
Yeah. So yeah, it started out. Yeah, because I guess when we started out, it was kind of like shady or dark, right?
Yeah.
Yep. So, but once you start hiking, you start to warm up. And let's see. Yep. So a lot of trees right there, of course. And yes, I think it got a little more sunny on the other side, as I remember. So we started out on the Chamberlain Trail part. And then this is going to be a shorter episode today because it was a short hike. We'll tell you when we get kind of towards where we stopped at the hike, why it was short. But it was a little kind of silly today that the trailheads were just kind of like, at first they kept telling us the trail we were going to, and then it just like disappeared. So we started on Chamberlain Trail, like Christian said. It started going a little uphill, and then it turned and it took us across the street. So we had to cross the street and continue the trail. And then it turned into Columbine. Remember that?
Yep.
And then I could hear a little bit of echo because we're close together, but that's because we're in the same house. All right, so we crossed the street. You want to give us any details, what you liked when we crossed the street, how the trail was looking, or just anything, Christian? Anything just to get you to say some words. Your turn.
What I liked when we were finished crossing the street was there was multiple trails to choose from.
Yep.
What did you like about it?
What did I like about it? Well, I'm always being silly when we're hiking because I love being in nature. And I kept saying, do you hear that? Do you hear that? Water. Love hearing the water, but I just wanted to hear the word come out of your mouth. Water. Well, as soon as we crossed the street to continue on the trail, the water's right there. So the mountain water right there. Going over the bridge. Every time we go over the little bridge, I look left, I look right. I like looking at the water. So that's my little obsession, the water. But then when we chose which way we went, it didn't matter because it was snowy. So that looked cool. Feels good about me. It feels good to me when I'm walking on the snow, just like how it feels. And then we started to climb up a little bit. So what I put here in my notes so we don't forget. And so people who are listening and if they do this trail, so when you cross this street and then it turns into Columbine Trail, you do have some choices to pick. Columbine Trail lasted about 20 feet and that's it. Remember, we're like, what? And
Yeah.
Columbine was gone. And then we had to choose again. There was like all kinds of choices. And we chose to stay back on the Chamberlain Trail. And then you want to tell us a little bit when we started to climb Chamberlain, how that went, or whatever you remember the most about that hike on that side today?
Well, actually, Chamberlain Trail is your background right now.
Yes.
And it was super confusing because there was no trailheads and there was just random paths. So decided to follow the footprints that were in the snow to the trail, but we were going up and then we heard a loud bang and we stopped for a second.
Yes. So, yep. So we were going on that Chamberlain Trail, and like Christian said, like we were hiking it for a little bit. We were climbing. It was seemed pretty good trail because it's all nice up there to me. And but then we got to a flat open space, like Christian says. So I'm gonna call it an open space, like just an open field. And there was like different trails to go on, and there was no trailhead. So we were like, what the heck? And then Christian kind of like, well, he followed some footsteps that were taking you like I think when we were looking at that direction, it was probably like um southwest to a mountain. And let's see, let's see. So we're going that direction. Oh, I just want to give you a notice when you get up to that flat part of the open space, you look all around you and you're just like surrounded by all these mountains around you. So the views are amazing, even though it was a short hike for us today. And so I followed Christian, I followed his lead and went up there and there was like boom, like a big old loud sound. I don't know if it was like a kind of sound like an echo of kind of like a gunshot or something, or like a, I don't know. What do you think that sounded like to you, Christian?
A gunshot or maybe a firework.
Yeah, something like that. So this guy right here, Christian, that's covering his face, playing with his hair or something. He was like, he was ready to hightail it out of there. Like that's our cue to get out, right?
And I wasn't hightailing it out there. You were just staring at me. And
I think,
then you started walking back, so I did too. And then you stopped, and then I said, are we gonna walk?
yeah, but I think before that, when you heard, what was your immediate reaction when you heard that bang sound? Was keep going forward where the bang was at, or head back?
I stopped for a second and then looked at you to see what we were gonna do. And then you kept staring at me at your phone and taking pictures of everything. And then you just started to head back. So I did too.
Ah, I got a different story to that. I remember you kind of like saying that's our cue to like get out of here and go the other way because we don't know if that was maybe danger or something. And you're like, "What are you doing? What are you doing?" As I was standing there because I was kind of curious to kind of see, kind of look to see if not that I was going to keep going forward, but to kind of look around and be like, "Is there like housing over there? Is someone just doing something or what?" But anyhow, yeah, we decided to head back down just to be safe, which is the right thing to do. But I was curious. I won't lie about that. I was curious to like, kind of like one of those, kind of like in a horror movie or someone hears something and want to go check it out. So I was curious to go check it out. But Christian was set on getting out of Dodge. So that was probably the right thing to do. And then I kept hearing noises because you're like, what are you stopping for? What are you stopping for? Because I
All
knew I
you
heard
did was stop,
sounds.
and then you would look behind you, look at your phone, keep going, stop, look behind you, look at your phone.
Because I thought I heard some noises of like people talking or something, like doing something. And then so I was just being ready in case somebody needed help. I don't know what. But then as we started to walk down, I noticed that there was remember we saw it was just some people. It was actually hikers coming back down from that spot. So I don't know. I'm thinking that I don't know if someone was just living there, they're working on something, and that was part of the noise because those people didn't seem to be scared about anything. It was all good to go. But anyhow, we were doing a short hike anyways because we were going somewhere today. So where were we going today? Afterwards, the hike?
We were going to the gym that also has a pool with it.
Exactly. Yep. So that's what we did. So it was going to be a short hike anyway. So I think that was our little unofficial like whistle to like head back. So it was like boom, that sound. And so I was like, all right, let's just go ahead and head back. So we headed back and we decided, I was like, hey, this is cardio time. So I started to jog, Christian jog. So we both ran back, jogged back towards the parking lot to the car. So even though it was short, I thought it was a pretty good workout. I thought the trail was pretty good, except that open space part. I guess you kind of have to decide where you want to go and remember when you come back to the open space which trail you took to get there. But I think the scenery is always good. I thought it was gave you a little bit of incline going up, but I will rate it. I'll rate the I'll rate the hike as far as we went to today as I would say like um I say kind of normal, like easy. I don't think the incline was that much. It wasn't too hard. What do you give the rating of the hike today?
Uh, Easy, of course.
Okay, what about how would you describe the scenery for somebody who's listening to this and they want to go on the hike? How would you describe the hike to them?
Mm,
Views?
I would describe it as it starts in incline, depending on which trail you choose. If you choose the same one that we did, it goes down and then you start to incline again. And then it's flat for a little and then you incline.
Yeah, that's pretty much the gist of it. So I would rate the views on this hike myself as amazing. That I mean, North Cheyenne Canyon is a great place to hike. Just mountains all around and so many connecting trails. Even if you wanted to connect, like Christian said, from the Chamberlain Trail, you can hit another trail and you'll go some direction into the canyon, which is always a good thing because it just seems like the more you hike into the canyon, the more beautiful the views are. Can't go wrong hiking at this place. What do you think about North Cheyenne Canyon on this hike today, Christian? Is it good like the other ones, or how do you what do you rate it for people out there listening?
I'd say good like the other ones. What do you rate it?
Copycat, just what you said. It's good. It's always a good place to go hike at. So yep, we finished the hike and Christian was like, I beat you. And I was like, what? We got to the parking lot, he
Because I
touched the
beat you
car,
to
like
the
I beat
car.
you. I was like, I
I
didn't even know we were racing, man. I'm just doing
Yeah,
cardio,
you already know everything with us is a competition.
but I was just doing cardio because I was telling Christian that I'm getting when I do my jogging now, it's conditioning me. So when I do the Manitou incline hike, that's all I was jogging for. But I thought it was fun anyway. And it was like, all right, Christian, good job, man. I'm glad he ran all the way to the car. He didn't stop. Last time we had some stops. This time you didn't stop, so that was a good job.
Thank you, Dad.
Cool. So that hike was short. That's the hiking part. But we want to share the extra part today, some other things we did today for activities. So after the hike, like Christian said, we were going to the gym. So we went to Manitou Springs, the swimming pool slash fitness center. Nice small place. We worked out first. Christian, your first time there today without a tour. How did you like the gym part, and how did you like your workout, as it was your this was your first time in a gym, right?
Yep.
All right, take it away.
I really liked it because Dad was showing me how to do stuff correctly and not do it fast and get hurt.
How did you like the equipment in there that you're using?
I liked it, but it definitely needs to be cleaned a little.
Yeah, it's a gym. I always got to clean up, so I'm pretty sure they probably give it a good cleaning afterwards. Let's see what else in there. What was your favorite exercise today?
I'd say the one using the machine.
Okay, so it was the incline chest press,
Yep.
like working the chest muscles.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a good machine. And let's see, yeah, I thought we had a pretty good workout. You're starting out for your first time at a gym. We kept it simple because I told Christian, as I'm still a fitness trainer, that since we're new, we're just going to do like a handful of exercises, stretch. That way our body can recover, and he enjoys it. So it was a simple, good workout. And then I was like, all right, let's go, let's go. And Christian was like, hey, what's that right there? And I was like, oh, those are cardio machines, different kinds. And then what did you say after that?
We didn't really do much cardio on the hike.
Yeah, I was like, we just did some hiking, but he said, yeah, but just a little bit. So Christian wants to do some cardio. So we jumped on a treadmill. I was like, all right, we'll do 5 minutes so we can manage our time. So we did 5 minutes on the treadmill. Started out walking, and then I started jogging, and then I heard a ka-kink, ka-kink, ka-kink. Look over there, and Christian's jogging and running too. So I think sounds to me like you like doing some cardio, man.
Yeah.
That's cool. So we got the cardio done. We stretched out really good. You saw those boxes you can jump on. Don't know if you're giving me a heads up, like you may want to do that next time. Certainly can. So let's see. We did the gym workout, got the cardio, and I think then we headed to the hot tub, right?
Yep.
All right. So again, Christian's first time in the gym, because this dude right here just turned 13, and most places you have to be 14, but we were lucky that this gym in Manitou Springs only 13. The hot tub, again, that was something new for Christian. Tell us about your hot tub experience, dude.
I really liked it after the workout because everything was tight. And the little thrusters in there that were thrusting out water felt
Oh, the
really good.
jets. The jets that are those jets that are shooting. So what parts were sore on you? Because I saw you moving your body to the jets so the jets can hit them. What felt good on which parts were sore, and that the jets took away some of that tension or whatever you're having?
My back, my calf, definitely right here.
Okay, upper shoulders, your traps.
Yeah, that's always sore. Sore.
Oh, yep, because that's pretty much everyone has tension up there from stress, life, whatever. So yep, it sits right there. Sometimes those bad boys get a little uh tight, and yeah, you can definitely feel the tension. So I'm gonna copycat Christian. Like, oh man, I love those jets too. I'm no stranger to the hot tub. So, but it's been a while. So I jumped, got in that bad boy, used those jets right away. I think Christian saw what I was doing, and I was putting those jets up to my chest, my back, my butt, my legs, pretty much hitting all those big muscle groups. So yeah, that felt good sitting in the hot tub. Uh, what did you also like about that place in Manitou, the gym, the pool? What did you like about the whole place of that center?
Uh, Hands down, my favorite thing has to be the gym.
Hmm.
It's
What did you? Yeah, go ahead.
probably the best thing in the gym. Well, the thing that I like the most is the machines in there, especially the cardio ones.
Back to cardio. So we also did a little bit of swimming. We're not swimmers right now. I forgot how to swim. I used to know how a long time ago when I lived in Australia. Totally forgot. So we were grabbing some kickboards, practicing a little kicking the feet and all that stuff. The pool felt good. We got about a couple minutes left, Christian, because we got to head out. What's your final thoughts on the your whole day? Yeah, we'll make it like that.
My final thoughts is it was a really good day today.
Why, man? Expand. Tell us a little more.
I'm trying to. Let
All
me
right,
think for a second.
all right. Give you 2.5 seconds.
What? Okay, so it was a good day. First of all, because the hike woke me up because I was still sleepy.
Oh, so that's why the first part of this podcast, you're kind of like a little not as talkative in the beginning. So now you're waking up, it seems like.
And then that woke me up for the gym. And then the gym made me all tired. And then we got to chill in the hot tub and play around in the pool a little.
That's perfect. Yeah, that sounds really good. So I'm glad you had a good day hiking, some two new good experiences. Our finish, I'll go ahead and want me to just wrap it up then so we can head out.
Yes, sir.
'Cause we gotta head out. All right, so we had a good hike today. It's always good to go out in nature, be out there. Nature is just so therapeutic. Again, we were at North Cheyenne Canyon. We did the first parking lot as you go in there. We pulled over there. We took the Chamberlain Trail. It took us across the street. Then there was an open space. The views are amazing. Kind of basically like a pretty light to easy hike. It was a short hike for us today. We went on our adventure to the Manitou Springs Pool, Manitou Springs Pool and Fitness Center. Same thing for me. Good time in Manitou. We love that town. The gym was quiet. People in there are nice. Everyone's just doing their thing. Had a good workout with this boy right here, Christian. First time father and son workout at a gym together. That's a good moment right there. Hot tub felt amazing. Hot tubs are always really good. Just like Christian said, after a hike, after a workout, hot tub calling your name makes you feel good. Got a little bit of swimming in there, and good day too. So we will see you on the next episode. We'll see you later. See you in a second, Christian.
See you in a couple seconds, Dad.
All right, bye bye.
Bye bye.